Hey coach, it's Matt here from the VIP Nutrition Coach Show. A show where we teach nutrition coaches, health coaches, and registered dietitians like you how to build a VIP client experience so you can earn a full-time income by building a coaching business working with clients you love. Both my co-hosts Kate and I went from side hustle struggle to seven-figure online coaches by providing our clients with a VIP experience. And every week, we bring you an episode to show you how to do the same. In our last episode, we answered some of your most pressing questions about how to generate leads with social media. And we got feedback that you wanted more content about lead generation. Well, we're about halfway through 2021, and we've now directly mentored over 100 coaches this year. So we decided to look back and see what was working in lead generation in 2021. And in today's episode, we share with you exactly what the coaches we mentor who are earning $10,000 or more per week have been doing so that you can get insight about how to replicate their success. If you'd love to learn more about where to focus your lead generation efforts, give this episode a listen. And this episode is a snippet from one of the weekly live trainings we do in the Online Nutrition Coach Community Facebook group. So if you'd love to get access to over 50 trainings just like this one, plus resources and support to start earning a full-time income while working part-time hours as an online coach, you can head directly to the Online Nutrition Coach Community Facebook group or go to beyondmacros.com/community to get access. Plus, I'll send you our most popular live class, which will show you how to go from side hustle to full-time coach in less than 6 months. All right, that's enough from me. Now for the episode. I think it's important for anybody who's watching this, whether you're watching live now, whether you're watching the replay sometime later, it's really important for you to understand that the best lead generation tactic depends on where you're at in your own business. If you're brand new, your best lead generation source is your personal network. And we're going to give you something. We're going to teach you how to really tap into that personal network and get that initial spark in your business. Once you've tapped into your personal network, then it's about growing your audience just in general. But if you want to do online coaching, that might be growing your audience on social media and learning how through your content to create conversations, because you can create a lot of conversations with your content. And those conversations, Kate loves when I say this, you can't have more clients than you have conversations. Growing that audience, having those conversations, that's going to be an even better lead generation source. What we've found is as you get to the level that Quartz is at, where she's got a wait list, now she's partnered up with her partner to build a business together. So she's got some support in her business. For the other coaches we have who have hired other people, VA support, stuff like that, you're starting to build a team. That's when you've got the firepower in your business that you can start looking at things like building out a Facebook group, a real community, not just a group where you promote yourself, but an actual community like this, where you provide value, building out a group, building out some amazing resources around that group. Think, what we've got in here. We've got live classes. We've got our client management system. We've got a bunch of different things that you can get for free that are additional resources, having those additional resources that you can drive people to, and doing live events. Once you've got the firepower, doing those things within your community and for your audience, they generate leads really, really well. You might not notice this, but Kate and I have a cadence. Every week, we do a live class, a short live class like this, where we come on and we help you. We do a live event every 6 weeks that goes into more depth. Some of them are paid, some of them are free. And so those are some of the things that we do to provide value. And then in turn, it provides clients for us that we can help on a deeper level when people want to go deeper. So as you get the firepower in your business, the best source of leads is probably going to be things like those live events, the live classes, building a community, because what that also is going to end up doing is your audience grows, your authority grows, you become the authority in your niche. People stop thinking about any other option except for you. And then you also start getting invited to other speaking engagements and to speak to other audiences, and you get to borrow other audiences. I've booked in about 20 speaking gigs in probably the last 2.5, 3 months, effortlessly. Because the thing is, when people book me in to speak to their audience, I then say, hey, I spoke to this person's audience, and then they get exposure to my audience. And so you can see that it's this snowball effect. You start with your personal network, creates income, creates experience, creates referrals, testimonials. It's that initial spark. And then it starts rolling and the ball gets bigger. Then it's like, okay, I've got some momentum. I can probably step back a bit from my job, maybe go to part-time, maybe quit completely. I've got more time to focus on growing my audience, creating and having conversations with my audience, creating that amazing content for my audience that creates the conversations. And then I get more clients. Wow, now I can afford to bring in some help. Now I can build out my team. Now I can put some time and energy into building my community. Now I can start doing these events, building more trust, speaking to other people's audiences. And then it's just this huge snowball that keeps getting bigger. But the main thing is you've got to focus on the level that you're at in your business. You know, if you try to skip straight to ads and funnels and all this crazy stuff and you just started, and you try to jump to email marketing with a lead magnet and you don't even have an email list yet, you're putting the cart before the horse. So for any of you who feel like you haven't adequately tapped into either your personal network or the current audience that you've already built, Kate and I are really excited to announce to you that we are going to be running the Client Launchpad Challenge again. We've had enough interest over the last week, people saying, yes, I would do it. We've got a great head count. So we're launching it again. We're going to do it again. And for those of you who don't know what the Client Launchpad Challenge is, this is a free challenge. Over the course of 5 days, we teach you step by step, and every night you're going to have homework that takes you a step further towards getting your clients and testimonials. The system that we teach you requires no social media presence whatsoever, no social media audience. And what we do is teach you step by step how to tap into your current audience, your current network. And then we teach you how to then turn that into interested potential clients. We also, through this process, help you collect those testimonials that have soul. Obviously, over the course of 5 days, you're not going to be able to get somebody a before and after photo, but you can help somebody have a realization that you can then share that then helps sell your program for you. So we show you how to do all these things step by step. And not only do we show you how to do these things step by step, but we also run this challenge as a little bit of a competition. So we have some giveaways involved where we've got prizes that you can earn, and we've got a grand prize that's randomly selected based off of how many points you accumulate during the challenge. So the way that you register for the challenge and accumulate points to win prizes is you've got to register through the official sign up. So I'll give you that link right now, just in case you want to go register. Here we go. Hopefully everybody can see this here. If you go to swiy.io/client launchpad challenge, you'll be taken to this registration page. When you get to the registration page, this might actually be my social share page. It'll just ask you, yeah, this takes me straight to my social share page. When you get to the registration page, it will ask you for your name, for your email, and for your phone number. We ask for email and phone number because if you want to get text reminders when we're doing the live classes for the challenge, we can send them there, but we won't spam you. The numbers we're collecting are only for the challenge. We're not going to use it for any other promotions. Don't worry. The email is to make sure that we send you email reminders and updates about the challenge. Once you put that in, you get taken to this page. I've done a little video that shows you a little breakdown of the rewards, but you get this little unique share link. What we've done is we're giving away our online nutrition coach certification and meal planning template. You know, it's $197 value if you get 33 points. To get 33 points, you just click this button to join the community. Even if you're in the community already, you can still get that point. Subscribe to the podcast. Even if you're just subscribed, you can already get that point. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you do that, you already got that point. And then from there, when you share this, if a coach who you share this with ends up signing up for the challenge, you get 10 points. Therefore, if you take these 3 social actions and you get 3 coaches to sign up, you're going to get our online nutrition coach certification and meal planning template free. And that's a 5-day course that is essentially a quick start guide to getting your business going. It teaches you about your ideal clients, how to reach them, how to put out one of the most effective lead generation posts possible on social media to your current audience. And it also teaches you a deep dive on how to provide a VIP experience to your clients. It's a really valuable 5-day course. If you end up referring 5 coaches in, we're actually going to give away the recording and the course that we just did, our social media lead generation masterclass. This was amazing. Kate helped everybody plan out 90 days of content in 90 minutes. And I taught how to actually transition a conversation in the DM to a call in a way that's non-pushy, non-scammy, and they feel like it was their idea. They're all on board. So this, we charge $97 for it initially. So you can get that as well. I mean, these 2 things plus the challenge, your business is going to have a lot of really good resources. And we'll also, if anybody refers 10 coaches in, thank you. Kate and I want to do a private small group coaching call with anybody who hits that referral level. So we've got a lot of really cool incentives, but the big granddaddy, big grandmama prize is that you can win a full 90-day scholarship to our VIP Coach Launchpad program. And that's the same mentorship program that you see these coaches who are winning, making $10,000 in a day, that are quitting their jobs. It's the same program that they're in. And you can get a full scholarship to it. And the way that works is if you have 100 points, you get 100 entries into that grand prize drawing. Last time, the grand prize winner, they were one of the top points holders. So the more points you have, the higher likelihood that you end up getting that 90-day scholarship. So again, if you're interested in joining this challenge, this is the link that you can use to join. Last time we had about 570 coaches go through the challenge. Many coaches were brand new out of the gate. One of our clients who joined our VIP Coach Launchpad after the challenge, Kais, he got his first client. He got his first sales calls booked in. I'm so proud of that guy. He just put his head down, showed up to the live call, showed up to the replay, did the homework, and got the results. And then we also had other experienced coaches. One sold a $4,800 package within the 5 days of the challenge. Another, she booked 35 sales calls in 5 days. And she said she did it just using the strategy, while she was cooking dinner, while she was between sets at the gym. I'm telling you, this is a simple strategy, super straightforward. No one else is teaching this because every other 5-day challenge I've been through requires you to have a social media following, requires you to have an audience in order for it to work. And this one doesn't require that at all. We'd love for you to join this challenge. It starts May 24th, by the way. If you feel I'm going to be busy that week, I don't know. The thing is, it's really powerful to do these challenges live because Kate and I are going to be here providing you lots of support. If you wait and you want to do the challenge after, you could do it self-paced, but the spark's just not there. The magic's just not there. And so, Kate can probably speak to this better than I can, but there's probably some ways that you can actually free up a little bit of time or ask for some support so that you can show up for the calls. So Kate, what do you think would work for somebody who's oh man, the calls are at 4 p.m. They're at 4 p.m. Pacific, and then we do a replay later on or the next day for anybody in Pacific time. What would you suggest someone do to free up an hour of their time for 5 days so that they could potentially launch their business into the stratosphere?
Yep. Ask for some help. If you are a parent and you've got a bunch of kids running around, ask your spouse, your partner for some help for it's 1 hour. For 1 hour to sit and watch the calls and whatever else you've got going on throughout the day to get the homework done, which isn't a lot of homework. We're giving you one assignment per night. What you can do is carve out the morning part of your day. You can spend 10, 15, up to 30 minutes doing the work that we're assigning to you so that it gets done. You've got to put it in your schedule. For me, if it's not in my schedule, it's not getting done, but things that are scheduled get done. So it's got to go in your schedule. Just put it on there. Ask for help if you need it. Listen, I have a lot of kids and am I a screen time mom? No, I'm not. However, when something is incredibly important to me and I need a little bit of assistance and my husband's doing something else or whatever, I'm okay with Netflix or the Disney Channel watching my kids for an hour. I just have to say that. And I say that with massive love because I'm really not a screen time or a judgmental mom. So if that's something that you've got going on, carve out time for it. If you're at work, maybe you can just, go in an hour earlier. so that you have that hour of time to just sit down and watch it while you're working. If it's, again, there are always ways to make something work for you if you want it. And if you are here and you're watching this live with us, you're interested at least a little bit of doing nutrition coaching as a business because you want to help people, because you want to grow it, you want to have an income off of this business. So surely you can devote 60 minutes per day for 5 days. You got this, coach. You can do it.
Mm-hmm. Amen. All right, coaches, that's it for today's episode. If you'd like to hear the rest of this training, get access to tons more like it, plus other free trainings and resources to help you scale your online coaching business, you can head directly to the Online Nutrition Coach Community Facebook group or go to beyondmacros.com/community to get access. Plus, I'll send you our most popular live class, which will show you how to go from side hustle to full-time coach in less than 6 months. I hope to see you in the community so I can put a face to the name. I'll see you there.